Okay, and then on that note... What are you aiming at? Oh. No, I still haven't thought of one. To be honest. I will think of one though. Before the end of the marathon, I will have prime waifu material in mind, and I'll let you know. But as of right now, I don't have one in mind. I still don't know. Yeah, I'm brainstorming. I did think about it last night. Okay. What happened yesterday? What do you mean? Yesterday, we got to the last section of Tomb Raider 4. Oh my god. Yeah, well, yesterday I had to go, I had a dinner planned, so I had to go out. That came up. I went out to dinner for my sister's birthday. And then, and then I came back and we did like 2.5 more hours, and then this is where we got. I ate unlimited sushi for dinner last night. Oh no. The thing that had me kind of bothered was the thing about Nagoshi Studios losing funding for Gang of Dragon. It was about the NetEase thing that they pulled out of that. I'm genuinely not happy right now because of that. I'm unhappy about that news. Like, I wasn't really in love with what I had seen of Gang of Dragon from his initial trailer, but like, I want to see more games by that guy. And like I said, Yakuza is, like, probably my actual favorite franchise. Love those games. Is this just the other side of the same... Yeah, I think it is, right? Oh wait, maybe not. I really gotta go back and play Pirate Yakuza, though. I liked what I played of it, I just didn't stick with it. It didn't really pop off on stream, so I didn't play more of it. And then I haven't had time to play it in my personal time since. Do we have to do something to make the mouths open first? Uh... Oh! Alright. That takes care of that problem. What's in here? A sack? Cool sack. Bag of sand. You know when you touch a woman's breast and it feels like a bag of sand? Oh. Oh no, not grenade launcher. Let's not waste a grenade launcher on a dog. Oh. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. Like a speed bag. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's been kind of a crazy, I will say, at dinner, I'm like so much has gone on in the past week that I haven't really paid attention to because I've been playing Tomb Raider. Which is really funny. I don't know, it's not funny because, like, what's happening is, like, not good. But at the same time, it's like, we're at dinner, my dad's like, oh, what do you think about this? And I'm like, I have no idea, I've been playing Tomb Raider for the past week. I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? Excuse me. Like, I think that people don't believe me when I say, no, no, no. I've been going to bed, waking up, I wake up, I take a shower, I eat breakfast, and then I start playing Tomb Raider. And then I eat lunch, and then I play Tomb Raider. And then I eat dinner, and then I go to bed, and then I play Tomb Raider, and then I go to bed. And then I wake up and I do that exact same thing. I'm not, like, watching other media, I'm not, like, looking up YouTube videos of what's going on. I've been doing nothing but play Tomb Raider. So, I really, like, I think people don't believe me, you know what I mean? Like, no way. Like, yeah, no, I've been eating and playing Tomb Raider. It's been fun. As I die. But it's just funny, because it's like, oh, did you hear about this thing that happened? Like, no. It's like, really? It's like the biggest news ever. Like, I don't, yeah. I guess. You know what's even bigger news? These scorpions. The only news I've been seeing is that, is when I have the 15 minutes up before stream, and I'm usually making breakfast. And, I look at my phone to see what's going on YouTube or whatever, and that's how I saw the Nagoshi thing for Gang of Dragon. This is confusing that they all look the same. Okay. Okay, so this is the real one? No. No. Oh, I see. Okay. So we need the, okay. No? It needs to be combined? Oh, okay. Does jerry can have water in it? Oh, so that's oil. And then, can we get water here? We need to get like a... excuse me, we need to get like a water skin or something, right? How do we light this on fire?
No.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Do we need a torch? Yeah. Is that... okay, that's where I came from. Oh, no. No, don't waste it. Excuse me. How am I getting on with Tomb Raider 4? Pretty good. All things considered, I feel like it's going not that bad. Excuse me. I think we're in the end game. Your favorite one? I really like this one. I think, it's, sorry, hold on. There we go. And then we need water. There's like good and bad. Does this go out? No, it doesn't. It's not that. It's not advanced enough. But I think there's good and bad to the way that the levels are designed in Tomb Raider 4. But, I think that there's a lot of good in it. Tomb Raider 3 was the one that surprised me coming back to these, that, I really liked Tomb Raider 3 a lot more this time. I feel like. And Tomb Raider 2 really surprised me because I liked it less than I remembered. So, there's that. And I think Tomb Raider 1 is just all around fun, in my opinion. Like, even though I can see where things get better, you know, and I can see some of the changes that are clearly better, I like Tomb Raider 1 quite a bit. Okay, so there's still one more thing we're missing. Need water. Four and 3 are, 4, 3, and 1 are our top favorites. Yeah. That checks out. I would say right now, I would say 3 is my favorite. But before, when I started this, I thought 2 was my favorite, and right now, 2 is my least favorite. Which is funny. Okay. Alright, there's this. There's the mummy in here, but was there anything behind him that I missed? No. She didn't, like, drop the jerry can on the ground, did she? Like she did with the fucking crowbar in Tomb Raider 3. That was the most infuriating thing in Tomb Raider 3, though. There was some stuff in Tomb Raider 3 that I fucking hated. And the crowbar thing drove me nuts. I had like a 30-minute rant about that. I could not believe that she dropped the crowbar on the ground. But, in the chat, though, there's a... Yeah. So you can't use it more than once. We need... Is it like a... There's like a canteen or like a water skin or something, right? Yeah, the water skin. That's what I thought. Oh, do we have to, maybe grab the ledge and then scooch over? Okay. And then there's nowhere to go over there. Here, check this out. This cool new trick I learned. Cheating. Oh, right, I remember this. It's the first one. And that's where we came from, right? Do the tunnels lead to each other? I don't think so, right? Some do? Okay, so that's the... Not what we're looking for. And I think this one just led to a torch, right? Oh, wait, no. Just a funny dead end. Oh, okay. Alright. Oops. Yeah, when you were doing all the pickups. We're not doing that run. That's not happening. I'm happy when I, like, when I do, like, a level, like, an all pickups, by mistake. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's nice. Oh, this is the one with the, yeah. This is the actual one. Yep. Oops. It's annoying because I didn't know that the red ninjas pick up your med packs and it's gone. Whoa, really? Whoa, I didn't know that either. That's crazy. That sucks. Are these too steep? Yep. That's really, actually, that is kind of infuriating. How do you get back to the, what's it called? The gas station. Oh, is this I've already been? Oh, man. That's the one thing I don't like about levels like this, is that I can't, like, map these out in my mind. I can't keep track of, like, what all of these look like, you know? This is the one with the mummy, right? Yeah. And then that goes back there. I think we want to stay here. Backtrack in the caves. It's the thing, is I just don't remember. I don't remember which way is forward, which way is backward in the caves. Okay, and then that's that one. Oops. Uh... Well, I mean, we did that. Oops. It would be this one. And then how did I get here? How did I get here from the previous area? Because there's no outlet here, right? Am I crazy? Okay, no, there is. But, is this just to... Oh, right, no, this is the other side. Oh, okay, so is that the order I went through the other section? Sorry, I just can't remember. Yeah, okay, so now we're here. Right, and then that's the way back to that. I see, okay. Okay. My brain is fried from so much Tomb Raider in the in the last week. All right, there we go. Okay. Also, it's worth mentioning, if you'd like to see how fried I can get, we're only 8 away we're only 8 follows or YouTube subscribers away from me having to play Tomb Raider Legend. And, only, what is it, 4 subs away from me having to play Tomb Raider for the Game Boy Color. This was... I thought I could do this in 7 days. I think it's going to be 8 days. Maybe slightly longer. And then definitely if we hit any goals, it's definitely going to be longer than that. I came from there. Did I ever even go in here? I don't know if I did. I think I turned immediately left. No, okay, so I've never been in here. Wow, isn't that funny? Whoops. Uh-oh. I hope I saved. Oh no. Let me see, where are we? Yeah, here? Okay. Alright. A little bit of backtracking again. Again, like I said, brain fried. Just finished anniversary. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, anniversary, I kind of do want to go back and check out the LAU games. I remember liking them, but not loving them, really. Okay. That's the one thing about, like, whenever you make a stupid death in Tomb Raider, it always seems like it's worse than it is, but half of the time spent is trying to figure out where you're supposed to go, so once you know where to go, it's not that big of a deal. They're okay, just not great. That sounds about right. I just don't, I don't really like their characterization of Lara. Like, I do kind of like the, it's very much like a 90s, like early 2000s version of Lara, you know what I mean? But, especially when they get to, like, Underworld, like, I hate that in those movies, Lara's, like, crying about her mommy. Fucking annoying. And, she, like, puts a gun in her friend's mouth and says, "I'll blow your fucking head off if you don't tell me where my mommy is." Something like that happens, right? I think that's exactly what happens. But, I think that that's kind of lame. Just doesn't read as that character. Lara should not have parental issues. Her issues ended a long time ago. You know? With her parents. Like, she obviously... Like, because that's the whole bit, right? Is that her parents, like, disown her. And then she goes around and fucks around and looks in tombs and stuff like that. That's fine. That's all you need. You don't need any more than that. Okay, so there's... Is there... What have I missed to open this door? You need a water skin? Lara should just... just take a pee in that dish. Is there anything to do with this car? Just double checking. Oh, she's definitely not a crybaby. There are a couple of things I don't like about the changes that I mean, like, I fucking hate Crystal Dynamics, but the things that they've changed. One, Lara should never cry. She should never be crying. She should never be whining about her parents. That's stupid. And two, Lara should not be worried about fucking, like, stealing ancient artifacts from other cultures. She doesn't give a shit. What Lara does is she walks in and she kills the Yeti for fun. She stomps out Bigfoot. She doesn't give a fuck. She's in it for sport. That's what she says. Let's go this way. Oh, okay. I haven't been here. Lara is selfish. She's cool, she's badass, and she's selfish. And that's fun. She's a cool action hero. We don't need to see her fucking cry about her mommy. Or her dad, as far as in the Survivor games. She cries about her mom in LAU, and then cries about her dad in the Survivor games, right? That's kind of the thing. Stupid. What Lara should be doing is she should be stealing shit from other cultures, not caring, and killing endangered species. Because she's a selfish asshole. That's it. She likes to have fun. She plays for sport. Yeah, totally agree. No love for Crystal Dynamics. Also, I mean, they just hate Lara. Like, other than the fact that they try to change it to, like, make it, oh, more mature, more nuanced. Like, who cares, first of all? And second of all, they just don't like Lara. They don't like the character. They don't like Core. Just want to see, which one is this? Okay. And it's worth mentioning, I think, it probably is worth mentioning that I'm saying this as somebody who is, I have no nostalgia for Tomb Raider. I played Tomb Raider for the first time 6 years ago. So, like, I like, excuse me, I like the games as games, you know what I mean? Not as, like, an artifact that I remember, because I didn't play them when I was a kid. And, yeah, no. I also just, like, I don't like the very virtue signal-y attitude from Crystal Dynamics. There's plenty of evidence that they were really shitty about the franchise. A franchise that isn't even theirs, by the way. It was fucking given to them because Core Design they got fucked so bad on AOD that Crystal Dynamics it fell in their lap to make Legend, you know? Oops, wrong way. So, for them to then take so much ownership over it as if, like, it was their idea, and then they grave dance on Core when Core gets shut down. They fucking stole Anniversary from Core, you know? I really just, it's a developer of snakes and bad writers. Maybe all in the same creature, but they're abominable. And Avengers sucks. So eat my ass, Crystal Dynamics. The best Survivor game wasn't even made by Crystal Dynamics. It was made by Eidos Montreal. I think, right? Is that who made Shadow of the Tomb Raider? But anyway, I know I've ranted about this multiple times on stream. So if anybody's watching the VOD for this or whatever, and they've heard me say this 1,000 times, I'm sorry. We won't get into how annoyed I am about how sanctimonious they get about the way Lara dresses or the way she looks, too. We'll leave that, you know, you've already heard that story, but... Considering that...
No.
What? No? Considering that, Crystal Dynamics has given her the least skin. What? No? Oh, no.
No.
Empty? Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Alright.
No.
Okay, that was just positioning. Oh no, maybe don't use that. I only remember this puzzle, by the way, because it was in a TRLE. So... Alright, fellas. Come on, stack up for me. I'm gonna... Oops. Can I use this? No.
No.
No? What? Wait, what can the water skin be combined with?
No.
Oh, no. I don't know. Weird. I had people tell me that Rise of the Tomb Raider was the best of the three. Where I think Shadow was the best of the Survivor. Yeah, no, well, I like the more... Look, I don't like those games, really, as, like, Tomb Raider games, but as, like, a stealth action game... Like, I much prefer that. I mean, that's the studio that made, like, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, you know? I like those... I like the more stealth approach. For sure. Should I do that just in case? To have more water? I don't know if that matters, lighting these. Hey, Mikey, what's up? How's it going? We're, getting to the end of Tomb Raider 4. I was just saying, Mikey, that, I really... You know what? I really thought I could do this in 7 days. Not looking likely. This is day 7. Now, I didn't even... you know what? I was so confident I could do this in 7 days, I didn't even make... Here, real quick. See this? I didn't make a day 8. I only went up to day 7. Alright, and then what about this one?
No.
Well, that's all good. Is there something else in here I'm missing? Oh. Duh. Don't forget what's to come. Yeah, the best one. Apparently, throughout... Okay, so throughout the week... Yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping, is that I think... If I'm quick about this game, if I can quick about the end of this, I think we can beat Tomb Raider Chronicles today. And then day 8 will just be everybody's favorite Angel of Darkness. And then I think if we reach either of the goals for Legend or for for Game Boy Color. That will extend it by a day or two. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. But man, I gotta be honest, I've been having fun playing these Tomb Raider games again, but this format of marathoning these games for like 13 hours a day for 7 days straight, I really underestimated how exhausting this would be. My brain is like barely functional right now. Well, it's like, I was just saying, you don't realize, like, I have so much more respect now for people who do, like, really long streams, like daily or consistently like that. Because, like, you know, you wake up in the morning and you get ready, you go on a stream after breakfast, and then, you know, stream until lunch, stream until dinner, and then stream a little bit after that. And then when you're done, you're just dead. You're just totally tired. So, like, I don't even have, like, the mental capacity to, like, watch it, like, a TV show or, like, watch YouTube. I just go straight to bed. I'm so dead. And then, like, oh. Hey, thank you for the follow there, evil lady. And then, when you do that, though, like, I was just joking about how, like, I went to dinner. It was my sister's, or it's my sister's birthday on Monday, so we had a birthday dinner last night since she's in town from New York. And, she has, like, her friend's bridal shower is happening this weekend, so she's around, coincidentally, and, we were like, okay, well, let's go get dinner, and at dinner, my dad's like, oh, did you hear about, you know, XYZ political thing that's going on? And I'm like, dude, no. I haven't heard of any of that. I've been in a Tomb Raider void for the past week. I don't know what's been going on in the world. I have no fucking idea. Shaft. Nice. But yeah, it's just funny. I'm like, yeah, dude, I like, genuinely, I have no idea. I'm so out of it. But, go back here, right? Oh. What's that? Who put that there? New door. No, it's just been funny. So anyway, my point is, I really do have a new respect for people who can do this. And, like, you know, obviously, I don't have, like, thousands of chatters or anything. You know, I have, like, handfuls of chatters at any given time. And, I can't even imagine how mentally draining that must be. To do that. Like, if I were to do this exact same thing, but there was, like, even, like, 100 people talking at the same time in chat, I think it would drive me insane. I think that would be nuts. So I think if I were to ever do something like this again, I would limit myself to 8 hours per day. And then we would just say it's a marathon, it's a series of very long streams, as opposed to 24/7. Because, I mean, look at the number, man. The stream has not turned off in a week. I cannot believe... by the way, still, day 7. Not a single dropped frame. What the fuck? That's amazing. I can't believe that worked. Streamers with thousands of viewers barely read chat. I guess that's true. But at that point, like, you kind of understand why. You couldn't possibly address half of the messages. I don't know how, I mean, I don't know how they handle that. It's not an issue I've never had. It's not an issue I've ever had to deal with, so... yeah, no, I mean, I know there are some streamers that do, like, really long... really long streams. I don't know, like, if they're playing games or whatever. A lot of them are just yapping, which I don't think is as draining, to be honest. But, I could yap all day, not playing games. I could just run my mouth for 8 to 12 hours a day, and that would be fine, I think. But, it's the tomb raiding that really gets me. Before I go there, let's... Oh. It's just a pickup. Oh. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, like, and again, I want to be very clear, I'm not complaining. I am having a good time. It's just that it's more than I had expected. You know, I thought that this would be much easier. Just to be clear, like, after doing this for the full week, and you know, obviously it's more than, like, a regular work day that I've been streaming each day, but I have definitely worked real jobs, like, real regular jobs, where, that were not as tiring as this. Like, this specifically, this week. Because it's like over like 85 hours right now. But just can't wait for AOD for you to finally snap. Yeah. True. It's all fun and games until you play AOD. Yeah, AOD. I don't know. Watching Jumi play it seemed like a lot of fun. Oh my god! Okay, so I did it in the wrong order. Let's switch guns real quick. I think... Okay. Wait. Oh, never mind. So maybe there is an order. Try out all 3 levers. I watched Jimmy play the end of Anniversary the other day, and she was getting a bit mad at the Atlanteans. Stunlock was real. Yeah, I can understand that. We were just talking about that. I'm very curious, though, about LAU. Did either of these do anything? Did any of these do anything? I'm yapping. I think I missed the point of the puzzle. One monkey was friendly? Oh no. And you murdered it. Oh no. Well, I think... Well, I can't pull them again. So we'll just try again. I think this one. Hey, bro. You cool? Nice. Yeah, maybe it was the other... Maybe I could have done the other side. But it wasn't giving me the prompt from the front. I just can't help it. I see animal and I just want to murder. I'm starting to think like Lara now. I feel like a murderer now. And stack up. Let it control you. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be me after this whole ordeal is over. When I've beaten all the Tomb Raider games in 1 week. I'm gonna feel stronger after that. I hope. Or you know what I'll feel like? I'll feel like my shoulder really fucking hurts, by the way. The shoulder pain is real. From sitting in the same position, with your arms in the same position for 80 hours in 1 week. But, once this is over, I'll feel stronger. I'll finally be able to move that box in my house. Like, I couldn't open that door for years, but I feel stronger after playing all the Tomb Raider games. Hey! And this is the part where it gets really easy, right? Okay. Hey, stop! Stop that. Oh, God. She hit the slope. Oh, really? When it first released, they didn't have those? That's weird. They do look nice. Yeah, I do like the new loading art. By the way, like, I think, you know, one of the things that really sells it in this one is the train level is really cool. They had crappy looking ones that basically look like upscaled versions of the original. Oh, I wonder, okay. I wonder... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, look at that. That's cool, that they changed the loading screen depending on if you're playing in old man or young man version. If you're playing with the boomer lens or Gen Z lens. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. That's pretty cool. But yeah, no, Mikey, I don't know if you were here for it, but I was saying, playing through these games, I have altered my listing for Tomb Raider games. I thought Tomb Raider 2, like, you know, I've said this before, I thought Tomb Raider 2 was my favorite, and now that I've been playing through these, so far, Tomb Raider 2 is my least favorite. Upon repeat. Yeah, I mean, and that's not to say I think it's bad, it's just like, when I'm, like, replaying them, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I don't like this one as much as I thought I did. Or, not this time, anyway. Now I'm, like... I'm a little bit more critical now, when I'm looking at these. And so far, I would say that 3 is my favorite. Out of the ones I've played so far. Is there actually nothing down here? That is a funny little prank to play on your friends. But a death pit that goes nowhere. Very funny. I always think TR3 is annoyingly hard. There's definitely, like... There's definitely stuff I don't like about Tomb Raider 3. But... I think I like it... I like it, I think I remember... I like the platforming puzzles more in Tomb Raider 3 so far than any of these. And I think this game is really cool, but I do find the back and forth, running back and forth constantly into different little level sections to be a little grating, you know? It kind of wears me down. And I'm like, ugh, what do I do next, you know? And the other thing is, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but when you're, I don't know, this game has a lot more adventure gamey style puzzles, I feel like. TR4 is good up until Cairo. Yeah, like you're saying, go back and forth. Yeah, that was really annoying in Cairo. Oh my god. The ideal scenario, right, in any game like this, like puzzle adventure game, is that you see something that you can't pass, and then your brain kind of knows, like, what you might need to get past it, right? Like, you know, I don't know, like, an example would be, there's, like, a hole, and, you know, you might need a shovel or something, you know what I mean? Just something like that, like, something that's not too crazy. You know, you need to take a screw out, so you need a screwdriver. I don't know. But yeah, the idea is that you see something and you go, okay, I can kind of see, like, what I might need for the puzzle. I think one of the problems that this game has is that there are too many things where it's like, huh? You know what I mean? And it's like old school adventure game puzzles, like point and click adventures. where you're just kind of like, what do you mean? Like, you know, like stuff like, I don't know. I think it's like a Star Trek game. You have to get like a piece of bubble gum and put it on like the end of a stick, and then reach down into a gutter to pick up something. And it's like, what? Like what? I mean, at least in this game, like you get a broom handle and you get a hook, and then you grab the key. And I'm like, well, was that the first thing I thought of when I thought of I need to reach through those bars and get the keys? One of the problems that these games run into as adventure games as well is they break their own rules too often. You know what I mean? It's like, here's an example. You know, in like Tomb Raider 2, they start having you shoot glass. But it's not all glass. You know what I mean? And it's not, like, some of the glass you can shoot through, and even in that level, in Venice, some glass you can shoot through, and some glass you can't. So it's like, it doesn't follow its own rules. And like we were saying about, like, that level that has the floating block, right? And then in that same level, later, there are blocks that don't float, and they look exactly the same. How do you get the blocks to float? You have to fucking use a key. And then the blocks start floating. How does that make sense? That makes no fucking sense. That is stupid. So it's like, there's a lot of stuff like that in these games that are like, the puzzle only works because it was designed to work. Logically, it makes no sense. There we go. I did that on purpose, by the way. That was definitely not me just walking off the ledge. But, and I have a problem with that kind of level design. So it's like, not only are some of the answers, like, to the puzzles a little convoluted, but sometimes they just don't work, in my opinion. Is this steep? No. But, that being said, for me, it's about, like, how fun the levels are, and, like, the platforming. The puzzles, in my opinion, are kind of secondary. They're just, like, a necessary... It's like the combat. It's like... It's a necessary evil. Oops. Oh. Nice dodge. By the way, you missed it. I was ranting about Crystal Dynamics earlier. You would have liked that. I did it again. It's my signature trick. I sure can't wait for Catalyst. Bet it's gonna be really good. Oh, damn it. What is that? Oh, that's the rock. Not Dwayne. We wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know. I don't think that that's true. I think there's a lot of people that are fans of things that don't like when people complain. And if you learned anything from watching me stream, it's that I complain a lot about things I like. Specifically. But that's the thing is, though, I don't know. I don't understand people who, like, just enjoy things. Like, that are... Like, just because it's a franchise you have historically liked. It doesn't mean you have to enjoy everything. And I've learned that because everything I like has turned to shit. You don't have to like shit. When a bunch of untalented millennial writers get their fucking grubby mitts on something you like, you don't have to still like it. You can just like the old stuff. It's fine. But some people get really defensive about that stuff. I think people are, like, afraid that if... people are afraid that if you complain, then, like, it'll just end. And I'm here to say, who cares? Kill it. It can be over. It's, oh god. Sometimes things can end. You know? They don't, like, they don't have to go on forever. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I wish that they would just stop making Star Trek. Like, there doesn't have to be any Star Trek anymore. Just, it's over. Canceled forever. Like, they'll never do that, because it's just got too much, like, cultural cachet. But, man, I feel like I would be happier if it was just dead. But I think some people think, like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if the thing I used to like, if it's bad now. It just matters that they're still making that thing. And I completely disagree. I disagree so hard. Yeah, big Pokemon fan, and I still like the games, but I'm not gonna pretend the games are amazing because they have so many flaws. Yeah, well, that's the other thing, is, like, that's, like, sometimes you can still like things that aren't that good. You know what I mean? And that's fine. Like, I can't like the new Star Trek. That's not possible. But I can like Fast and Furious 10. You know? And that's bad. That's a bad movie. But I like Fast and Furious. And I have lower expectations for that particular franchise. Lara, you bitch, you're shooting the wrong thing. I see that, this was not a problem in any other game, by the way, her doing this. She just stopped shooting one to shoot the one way further back. It's really annoying. But, yeah, no, for certain things I can enjoy even if they're bad. And then for other things... I mean, to be fair, though, I think that even though Fast and Furious is bad, I think that the new Star Trek is so bad that I just wish... I wish that it would just get canceled and everybody involved in the making of it would be blacklisted from the industry. I fucking hate them all. It just rolled back. That was amazing. And by the way, when I say everybody involved, I mean even the cast of Star Trek Picard, the entire cast of TNG, if they were all blacklisted for having been involved in new Star Trek, I would be fine. We have to recast Professor X, that's fine. But to be fair, people have said that that season 3 is good, and I refuse to watch it. I don't care. No, I thought that was... There she goes. These bugs were a nightmare when I did New Game Plus. Damn. New Game Plus. That's the next one, right? 7 days to beat all the games in New Game Plus. What do you think? Here, I'm gonna cheat. Game gives you med packs, you can save whenever you want. Oh, so it's not like New Game Plus in, 1, 2, 3? Ooh. Okay, so from up here... Oh, ooh. Yeah, I don't see a New Game Plus run for me in the future. I'll admit. Oh, great. No. No. Ah, I did it again. TR3 is definitely the hardest one because you have to collect the save crystals. Oh, they don't make you do that in all of them? Oh. Oh, not fast enough. Too slow, Junior. Oh. Oh, they don't blow up if, save way too often in TR3 to do that. Well, in TR3 is a long game, you know? Whoops. I forgot that there was the boulder. TR3 and 4 are really long. But especially TR3. If TR4 cut, like, Cairo in half, it would be a much better game, in my opinion. Yeah, there's definitely parts of... I liked parts of it, but, yeah, I guess you're right. If it was half as long, I think I would have still enjoyed... I think I would have enjoyed it better. Yeah. It's a good point. Because I wouldn't want it to, like, be removed, but edited, you know? I don't know, the thing in Cairo that always makes me laugh is the, or in like, when you're in Alexandria, and, the carnival games. Ooh, nice. It's like, what carnival game would, like, would install deadly spikes? Why would you do that? Oh. Love Cairo. I had so much fun killing the bull. You're meant to lock in. How long does it take you to kill the bull? Half man, half bull. Which one was that? Oh, that one. Oh. You can kill him? Man, that must take forever. Yeah, the one that you have to lock in the cathedral. One hit on the... Oh, really? Okay, man, that's cool. You know what's so funny? I was gonna try that. And I was like, there's no way that works. I didn't think that would work. It's a glitch. Oh, wait. What level is this? Khufu Queens. Oh. Well, I guess that one's just gonna hang out. Let's use some 30 explosive. Oh, whoops. Let's waste some crossbow ammo. Okay. Oh, that was so polite. Nice. I wonder if there's gonna be like a big fight or something in the next level or two. I wonder if Set is gonna fly around and try to kill me. I wonder if Von Croy is gonna get stuck again. She locks him in a little hole twice in this game. Making boxes out of popsicle sticks. Those are just fun. Those are just for fun boxes.
No.
No. Lara. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Lara. Fuck. Damn. She can pick it up from, like, any angle now. Do I not have the key? Well, she said no. I have a guard key.
No. No.
So, no. Did you save the guy in the room with the giant scorpion? No. No, I probably killed him. If there was an opportunity to be friendly, I was not. You can't take chances with these guys. Yeah, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, then I don't have the key. Yeah, that seems to be the case. These guys are fast. Lara's tripping. Okay. Yeah, dude, ever since you told me how to do that, I'm like, that's an actual very useful tip. I use that all the time. Damn you. Damn you. Whoops. Makes me feel like a pro when in reality I'm still shit. Hell yeah. I feel that. True. No? Okay. Ah, fuck off. Oh, I let go. I got too excited. Damn, I thought I could spin that. Nah. Okay. Oh. Hey, what are you doing here? Okay. sure it's a bit bullshitty. Yeah. I think they resort to that a lot when it's like, you know, to add some challenge. Skipped it? Oh, did I? Well, you know, I'm a pro. What can I say, you know? I skipped it, I didn't even know, so... Red half block that you can pull? Oh! That's okay. Well, is that okay? Am I missing something? Because, I have 3 shaft keys. Am I supposed to have an eastern shaft key? Is whatever's over there, is it necessary? Damn it. We'll check. Why not? Okay, those marks were not on the ground in the original. So... maybe it is a little bullshitty. Uh-oh. I think it's this one. Yeah, maybe it is essential. Just stick your arm in every hole. Oh my god, Lara. Whoa! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong gun. Okay. I already... Oh, wait, no. New hole? Gotta look this part up. I just want it to be over by this point. Yeah, fair enough. I think we're just going in a loop now. No? Can't go that way? Can't go that way. Is it the entrance? Yeah, okay. We'll try this way. With left-facing bird. And that just goes back to the beginning. Might finally finish TR5 after you play it, since you and Jumi will have both been through the VCI levels. Would only be fair, yeah. You have to suffer through it with us. Come on, fuck off. So that doesn't let you go. I see. Oops. Oh shit, where am I? Okay. Fuck off, Scorpion. Oh my god, what? How'd you not kill the Scorpion? Is this just gonna be beetles? Alright, let out the beetles. Oh. Hmm. Oh yeah. So this was totally necessary, by the way. There's the East Star. All right. And I totally did not pull up a guide partway through, and I'm looking at it on my second monitor. That is absolutely not what happened. I just intuitively knew what was going on. Okay. Good thing you said something, by the way, because, I think it's that some of the symbols mean forward or back, you know? So, like, some of the symbols will, like, they'll only open from one direction. Yeah, but I'm not enough of a wizard to, consider that, you know? Somebody else has done that thinking for me, that's fine. But yeah, good thing you said something, because I did not even realize that. And I would have had to run back for it. Fuck off. What? Took like 4 wide shot ammo. Okay. Now it's the easy part. Yeah, that is cool art. I like that. Oh. He's like, alright, I'm out of here. He just got bored. I hardly blame him. I really like, well, this has like hand railings and stuff like that. It's cool. Oh, hey. This guy went crazy. Would you shoot the bat, Lara? Oh, this is the Suicide Squad movie, Harley Quinn. I actually forgot that it was on when I started playing today. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. I kind of want to change her outfit. Yeah, TR4's clang clang doors. Oh. Doggy. Okay. Owl. Facing left. Aha. Old Zelda puzzle, yeah. The only thing that sucks is that she can't pick stuff up while she's holding the torch. Crazy ancient Egyptian engineers, you know? Oh. The world's #1 dog murderer, Lara Croft. I'm not gonna need that torch, will I? I won't regret leaving that there, surely. Okay. Doubt it. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It sounds like electricity. Okay. Hey. Whoops. Oh, no. Classic. It's a certified Tomb Raider moment. Alright. It's a totally necessary cutscene. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be fishnets. It's not supposed to be hairy legs, I don't think. I like your interpretation of it better, though. Harley Quinn just has fucking hairy-ass legs. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn has really hairy legs. Okay. Well, real quick, I'm gonna take a short break. I gotta run to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. We will beat Tomb Raider 4 and move on to Tomb Raider 5. And hopefully Tomb Raider 5 will be really fast. So, be right back.